everyone, so today I'm going to do another foundation review. This one is from Maybelline. It's a Superstay 24hour foundation, Microflex Formula Flawless Fresh Foundation. I got this in Boots, I think it was around the €13 mark. And they also have another one. I'm actually going to apply it straight away because I don't want to ramble too much, so I'm just going to tie back my hair. They also have another one, I think it's Flawless Face or something, it's called something like that. They both seem very similar to me. The colour shade was the exact same, and also the finish was the same. This is a matte finish, so I'm just going to apply it straight away. Glass bottle, clear cap, and it also has a pump. It has the usual 30ml of product, so I'm going to apply it with my Blank Canvas Cosmetics F22 round brush kabuki. So, oh, I have a little hair. Okay, so I have one full pump there, and I'm just going to dab it all around my face first. So as I said, this is a matte finish foundation, which I was very happy to see because it's not very often you'll find a matte finish foundation in Boots or in the high street / drugstore. So it applies, again, applies really beautifully. I have tried this already, so I have a fair idea of what I think of it, but I wanted to do a time test today because I haven't actually specifically paid attention to it. But anyway, what I was saying, yeah, matte finish, I was very happy to see that. So it applies really easily, and it has, straight away you can see it has a pretty good coverage. It says on the, I don't know if it says in the packaging, but it says on the actual stand that it's full coverage. Now, it is definitely more coverage than your average foundation in the chemist, definitely. I'm not sure if I'd go as far as saying it's full coverage, but it definitely has a really beautiful coverage. It's just above medium. I say it's between medium and full. So there you go. There is just one pump. I'm going to do a little bit more. I suffer from redness on my cheeks or my nose, my chin usually, so I'm just going to do another little half pump. So as I said, it applies really beautifully. This colour is the lightest colour. It's 005 Light Beige. You can see there on the bottom. You can also see it has SPF of 19. It doesn't have a very strong smell or anything, a very slight kind of sunscreen kind of smell, nothing major. This colour is very good on me. I thought in the store it was going to be a little orange. Now it's not perfect, but it is pretty good. I find it a bit hard to find foundations to match me exactly, but this is pretty good. Of course they could always do with doing a lighter shade, but they don't. So as far as I know, this is the light shade 005 Light Beige. It's not too yellow toned or too pink toned. It's kind of neutral, which is handy enough, I suppose, because I think you'd pull off a neutral before you'd pull off, if you're pink toned, you'd pull off a neutral more than you'd pull off a yellow toned, and vice versa. So there you go. There is the finish. Now as you can see, it's not completely matte. You can see a little, it's not shine, it's more just of radiance, which I really like. It doesn't leave your face looking too flat. Now I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup and I will be back to you in 2 ticks. Okay, so I've applied the rest of my makeup. I haven't applied any powder because, as I said in a previous video, when I'm reviewing or trialing a foundation, I want to let the foundation do all the work, so I'm not going to powder it. So this is the finish after a few minutes. So as you can see, it is kind of matte, but it has the little extra kick. It looks more dewy. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I'm standing against the window. It looks a bit more dewy than it is in person. In person, it's more matte. I think it's just the reflection off the window. But I really do love the finish of it. The colour is very well. It's just gone, I forgot to bring up my phone, but it's just gone 12 o'clock. I'm not sure if you can see there. It's just gone 12. So I'll check back in a little while to let you know how I'm getting on. Hi everyone, so it is currently 2:15. Again, I forgot to bring up my phone, but it's 2:15, so it's been on for over 2 hours, and I quickly just wanted to check in because I was just filming, so I wanted to show you how I've been since 2 hours. I have the light on at the moment, and I just wanted to show you how it's looking under kind of artificial lighting. As you can see, I think it has just a beautiful finish. Again, it's not completely matte. I think you can see better here. It's so hard to explain, but I think just letting you see what it looks like now gives you shows you kind of what it looks like. It hasn't oxidized or anything yet. I have been under the heat of the lights when I'm filming, and it hasn't moved, it hasn't budged. Usually it's around here. You can see, oh, I have a bit of nail varnish. I just painted my nails. You can see I have a bit of, or I usually get movement in my foundation around my nose area and around my lip area. There is absolutely nothing so far. It's really, really stayed in place really, really well. No oxidization, so it's doing really well after 2 hours, completely the same. If not, it looks a bit better on the skin after it's kind of sunk into your skin a little bit more. So far so good, and I'll see you in a little while. Hi everyone, so it's the end of the night now. It is, look at my watch, it is kind of 10 to 8ish. You can see there, I'm not sure if you can see that watch properly because it's very silver. There you go, 10 to 8. So it's about 8 hours of wear, and as you can see, it is very, very presentable still. I am a little bit shiny in my usual places, as I mentioned earlier, which is around my nose and on my chin, but I have absolutely no creasing anywhere whatsoever. It's completely still in place. As you can see, and as I mentioned, I have a little bit of shine around my nose and my chin, but other than that, it's completely, it looks really, really well. It's very long lasting. Now I know this is 8 hours and not 24 hours as the bottle says, but I would never keep on foundation for 24 hours anyway. So I'm really, really impressed with this. Even at this stage, all I'd have to do is, I think, go buff it over. Yeah, I mean, just doing that helps it. Like, that's not applying product, that's just using the brush that I used earlier, and it just completely, it just kind of pushes it back into the skin. I haven't powdered this, and I'm really, really happy with this foundation. I'm very, very happy with it. I just wanted to look, it's definitely worth the €13.99 price tag that this is, and I just looked up a little bit of information that I kind of left out earlier, so I'll just read out kind of what Maybelline claimed this to be. Superstay 24-hour makeup stays comfortable and looks naturally flawless all day, which I would agree with. Microflex formula provides 24-hour wear and no transfer, withstands heat, sweat and humidity. I would agree with that. I have been under hot lights today while filming. I took my dog for a walk out, obviously out in the open air. It was a bit rainy today. It withstood that. It is oil free, dermatologist tested, fragrance free and suitable for all skin types. So I really, really do love this foundation. I think that's all I have to say about it. I'm thoroughly impressed, and I certainly will be purchasing it again. And also the matte finish, you can see for yourself how matte it is. I might have a bit of shine because I have a kind of a shimmery blush on, but other than that, you can see the finish of it. This is the finish of it after a full day of wear. Breathable. It doesn't feel cakey on the skin whatsoever. It doesn't feel too tacky. You can feel it a little bit on the skin when you touch your face, but when you're not touching your face, it doesn't feel heavy or tacky on. What else can I say? Non-transfer. I didn't really test non-transfer because I haven't changed my clothes or anything like that, but it hasn't seemed to budge off my face. It really has stayed in place, and as I mentioned earlier, it's SPF 19. So overall, I'm definitely impressed with this. I will be repurchasing. I'm really, really happy with it. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.